Hello, welcome back to 50 Leg Raises. I hope that you're well. The topic of conversation for today's leg raises is acceptance. I'm gonna get started. I'll let you ponder acceptance if you want. If not, cheers. I'm gonna take a sip of this as well. Straight whiskey. Okay. Just before I started filming this, I was thinking about how there's been many things since getting sober that not even getting sober, like over the past 5 years, I guess my whole life, but definitely more so like the last 5 years, where I just felt like my self-esteem is so low, dude, that any little judgment or like anything where I feel like I'm letting myself down, and I felt 10 times worse than it should have. The thing that made me think of this, I often am like, does my apartment smell? Can you tell me if my apartment smells? I was genuinely worried, maybe this is a bullshit example, but my thought process about acceptance, there are people that will be like, it sounds like you need some acceptance. It sounds like you need to accept X, Y, or Z or whatever. And it's I don't think there's any amount of mental gymnastics that'll make you go you know what? I have now accepted this. It is when you have been graced with acceptance from the community that you then accept yourself. But maybe I'm also fucking just up my own ass right now. Maybe there is some fucking little Jenga that you can do in your mind to accept things without other people. Or maybe there's a balance because you also don't want to be codependent. That's all I got. That's all that's on my mind. I'm actually that's pretty good. I'm satisfied with that, I think. Anything else you want to talk about? Potatoes, actually, I have a wonderful way to cook potatoes. I always thought the microwave method was for people over 80, but you pop those suckers in there for 7 or 8 minutes, it gets kind of mushy on the inside, and then you crack that sucker open, drench it in olive oil, salt, garlic powder. If you have regular garlic, that'd probably be good too, but that can take some time. Smother it in some fucking cheese, dude. Pop that fucker in the air fryer for 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at most. You want that shit brown, crispy. It's actually really genuinely very, very good, and I feel like a good combination of crispy and creamy. I'm doubting myself now. Well, next set. I have a list of that many videos that I want to make, and I've just been increasing that amount, just sculpting this fucking giant ball of ideas. Roll one more rubber band around it, slap another fucking nickel on there. I have a list of a lot of video ideas. One of them was to try to make gussy up some SpaghettiOs. What can I say? My fucking ideas are really, really good, dude. Or trying to make homemade SpaghettiOs, but that one's not it. But I'm thinking with SpaghettiOs, you could I don't know, it was a while ago. Now I don't really care, actually. It's not that I don't care, it's not at the forefront of my mind. Whereas while I was writing the idea, I was I could make this kind of SpaghettiOs and this kind of SpaghettiOs. I could open a restaurant and fucking do all SpaghettiOs. And then the homemade SpaghettiOs come into play. There's half the menu, just canned SpaghettiOs, but I've created all these different ways to go about it. And then the homemade SpaghettiO side. right, I gotta stop doing those because I don't want to edit. I gotta go. Here's the thing about SpaghettiOs, though, because there's so many. Speaking about acceptance, I can't accept the taste of SpaghettiOs these days. I don't know if it was always like that. I feel like you see this kind of thing on Reddit a lot, where it's like, is it just me or is the taste of whatever different? Is that just getting older or is blah? Because it tastes like fucking chemicals, dude. The SpaghettiOs taste like, let me really think about this. Because the best way to describe it really is chemically. It's just like so acidic. And let me do the Jenga in my head to accept that SpaghettiOs don't taste as good as they once did. It goes for a lot of things, man. There's also like even Taco Bell, dude. Oh, I wasn't thinking about who I'm talking to this entire video. Now I'm going to think about someone. No, I can't think of that person. Anyway, imagine whole set of new Taco Bell chain that's called like Deluxe Taco Bell or whatever working title. Basically the same menu, but better. SpaghettiOs. I noticed at the end of McDonald's commercials that they say prices and participation may vary. I want to open a McDonald's and not participate in anything. I want to be a stubborn McDonald's opener. I want to be a stubborn McDonald's opener again. I want to be a stubborn McDonald's owner. You got cheeseburgers? Nope. We've got spaghetti and blankets. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.